Alright, everybody, welcome back to this operation on Kamchatka. I know when I hear Kamchatka, I don't think a place in Russia or near Siberia. I think cheap vodka. Advertising ruins people's brains. Anyway, it's your boy County Check bringing you this public service announcement about the dangers of advertising. Here we are again with some low IQ in the chat. And ask yourself, do you ever forcibly remember, like, equations? Or do you forcibly recall commercial jingles? Wonder which one pops into your mind unbidden. Probably not quadratic equations. Probably not string theory. More likely, sometimes you'll be sitting around and you wonder what would you do for a Klondike bar. Okay, and after that stunning display of disgustingness, everyone in the lobby says to check one spot on the map. Thank you, brothers, for keeping it clean. Yeah, let's go. You never know what the age of someone you're playing with in here is. And if you're an adult, you shouldn't be providing, like, super bad example for children. Maybe that's just me, and I was brought up with a mother and a father in a place where there were morals. I don't know. God forbid that you would feel like you barely don't know where to exist anymore because of the way people behave. I know for a fact that the general public is not for me. They either haven't read enough, or they don't understand enough about how things work, or they hate somebody because that person doesn't think exactly like them socially and politically, which is ridiculous, because even though I suppose that I would technically be on one side of the current political ideology, I feel very libertarian-y. More of like a personal freedom-based view. But the people on either side hating each other only results in one thing, when what they could be doing was figuring out how to keep the mega corporations and globalists from screwing us. But instead of them doing that, they fight about what color, or whether you can kill children, or various other things, which should be, nothing associated at all with the law on some of those questions, and should be up entirely to your personal moral compass, really. And that compass should be kept good with some sort of a framework of belief, because if you have no framework of belief, then you're going to judge your necessity to be your moral compass, and that's not good. Well, I've tried the turning under, and I don't see them. I want to turn away from them, but I did not turn away from them. They got underneath me, and c'est la vie. Quick hard lesson for everybody today. I did not turn enough opposite of them once I went underneath. Another 135.0 action match for your boy. Like and subscribe now. Alright, here we got another one on Jingzhou. Sounds like a cool place to visit. I'd love to go to China and see the pyramids that no one likes to talk about there. I know that there are pyramids in China. Oh, pay no attention to the white text in the bottom of the screen. Even though I can barely fly the plane off of the airfield, which I've learned that I should probably not do MEC until I get in the air. But yeah, I can't even fly the plane off the airfield, and here I am working with manual engine controls because this F8F overheats faster than a toaster, as Lone would say. I've since learned that I should probably just do 100% propeller pitch and then watch the temperature and slowly raise the radiator up and only put it at 100% for a few seconds right before you go into fighting. So I'm in the level now where I just use it to climb in, and then I put it back to automatic. Now in this match, I don't think I had assigned a supercharger, so I'm not even sure if it switches on its own or not if you don't assign it and you're using MEC. Drop it in the comments below if you know that, man. Oh, saddest story ever. I'm like super chill person and react to even emergencies calmly, but I felt a murderous anger over the weekend when someone shot my teammate as we were taking off. If I had been able to see their screen name, that would have been it. I would have rammed them or shot them down. And I do not condone such actions. Flying in here. Fun times. Oh, and now they're saying sorry. Sorry is not enough, bro. I want you to pay double the repair fee. You should have to pay double the repair fee, and the person that you shot down on your team should get the other half of the repair fee, plus you should have a crew lock for the same length of the match that you've deprived them of, that they spawned into. I mean, with the way AirRB works, it's understandable why so many people are so cautious, you know? People who take it seriously, yeah, you don't want to mess with their psyche. It's not cool to do. You never know what kind of an incident you may trigger, ruining someone's day, which is why I am the way I am. I'm very INFJ. I'm an introverted feeling judge with a -T for teacher. So I like to teach and I judge people, and I'm introverted. So when I encounter people, I don't think about what can I do to or for or with them to please myself. I look at them and I look into the depths of them and I identify what is hurting them in their life, because everyone I meet has psychological and sociological wounds from existing in this modern society, which is not conducive to good, clean humanity. When I see people living in an urban area, no grass, no trees, all bunched up against each other, sharing the same fears and insecurities and doubts, You know, people walking somewhere and not saying hi to each other. Bro, I'm from Ohio. You walk by somebody, you say hello. Like, that's how polite we are out here. It's a thing. People in Ohio will just talk to you, man. Be like, come on in, grandma's cooking. That's how we do. And to go to a place or to be around people who look at other human beings and only see how they can gain from them, nothing disgusts me more. You should be thinking about your main priority, then you should be thinking about everybody else, then you should be thinking about yourself. There's my Maslow's hierarchy for you. Because if you find fulfillment in the care of others, and every other person finds fulfillment in the care of others, then you would live in a truly blessed society. But I don't want to get all gospel-y on everybody. Scare people away. But truthfully, that's how it was meant to be. People just increasing their holdings by living the right way. Here we go, lads. So what I've done here was climb in at way too shallow of an angle and on a bad heading. But I managed to make it work for me, because if you have the escape speed and you use that escape speed, you'll be alright, man. I've got to learn to conserve my speed with this plane better. Drop out of wet and probably, who knows, throw down the gears if they won't blow away. And if you get up over 550, 600 in this thing, it seems like your rudder is not going to allow you to make a clean shot. So you're turning your speed into instability. See, watch it rocking side to side. Your speed will turn into instability, which will then work against you. And everyone knows that speed and climbing out of a speedy dive is the lifeline of American planes. Or if you don't know that, you do now. Here I am. I can see the airfield AA, and I'm still chasing, brothers. You know me. Even though anti-air cat's my arch nemesis, I don't let him scare me off. Especially not when I'm thirsty and I got a little taste already. Alright, Vinny. AIM has left the building. I got a severe, so I was like, I'll just pull off of this guy rather than just matching speed at low altitude and maintain my energy advantage. Do a little bit of a loop-de-loo and get a couple 100 feet. And did I, achieve anything? No, I just set something on fire and blew it up, and they're just flying casually back to their base still. No big deal. Probably just cooking a pizza on the engine manifold, chilling. Anyway, I hope none of the topics I've discussed today were too serious for anyone. If you have an opinion on the subject, leave it down below, man. Yeah, I got a valid kill finally with the F8F. Let's go. It just made my day when that happened. Ooh, there's anti-air cat. After me again. Meowing in the distance. Yay! Getting bored on the way back and checking out the cockpit. Let's go. Do-de-do-de-do. A-do-do-do-do. I always think it's funny when you have like a knob protruding through your leg or something. We're about to have a 5-star landing here. Landing with me is always like a circus or a zoo. You never know what's going to happen. It's like a box of chocolates, right? Hey, down in the last third of the runway, I managed to touch down. And brakes, not enough. Hills, got them in plenty. Yes, it's going to give me the repair still, but I'm sure it just cost me a bunch more with my crappy landing. And then I was maneuvering on the way after taking off, and lost control. Okay. There we go, now I'm alive again. But for certain, if you've been here with me watching, I really do appreciate you. I'm trying to see how far I can go up before I stall. Try doing a rudder turn at the top, like a hammerhead. I do appreciate you if you have been here. If you ever learn anything from me, then that would make my day. Or if I help you to think about life differently, or you decide to say, to hell with being sad about how things are and just be cheerful, it would make my day, you know. I started this channel for a multitude of reasons. One of them, the main reason, would be to connect with other human beings. I used to do so in a going outside and meeting them in person fashion, but that doesn't seem to be the way to do things these days. So you've got to find your friends on the internet, which is what I'm trying to do here. And I've found a few already that I hope I'll be able to keep for whatever the rest of my shelf life is. And they're awesome. They've got links in the description below. Check them out. Especially the last one. The last one is not Warthunder related, but you should still check out the Linen Railroad if you want a further, more explicit understanding of how I think or what I think about. But yes, thank you for being here. Oh, fail. Thank you for being here so much. And the most important thing, of course, is that I wish you would have a nice day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Go outside. Don't worry about it being election eve in America, and possibly one of the most divided elections ever. Just know that you should love your neighbor like I love all of you. You have a good day, and you don't let anything get you down. This is County Check, signing off, and we'll see you on the next one.